everyone, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to your daily reading for Thursday, April 16th. If you are new to this channel and feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. And as a reminder, this is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul that's out there. So take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want a private, more personable reading, go in the description box below. All of my information is there to book a private reading with me, all right? And as always, time is fluid. This reading is for life, love, and career. They're short little spreads, okay? And I have these daily, so don't feel like it's just for this day, okay? I always find that sometimes when people are guided to watch the dailies, it's when they need to hear it the most, okay? Some of it may have even happened in the past, but let's get started here for Thursday's energy. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters as to what messages that we have on life, love, and career. What do we need to know for Thursday? What do we need to know? Here we go. On life we have, on whom am I placing blame right now? On love, we have, where can I create more space? Interesting. I feel like we got that earlier this week on maybe on a career spread. And then on career, we have, am I on the right path? Am I on the right path? You know, I'm looking at, I have kind of a smirk on my face right now because I'm looking at the life and it's like, on whom am I placing blame right now? There's so much going on in this world, whether it's things that are outside of our control. Some of us, you know, we're obviously, you know, being isolated or being forced to be in, you know, a home situation where we're with people that, you know, we've been under one roof for quite some time. Others of you, it's just being like upset with how things have been going and just, you know, overwhelming amount of anxiety. It feels like nobody wants to, and I'm just hearing this and I'm going to state it. It's not taking responsibility for your feelings, right? It's like tired of how other people are affecting you, your life, right? Realizing that you don't, like, it's almost like not realizing you don't have a choice. And you always have a choice, okay? And it might not feel like you don't have a choice, but you have a choice on how you feel, how you perceive things, how things affect you, and accepting of that. And it feels strongly, this need of acceptance. And I feel a lot of you are battling it. Now, on love, we have, where can I create more space? Some of you are feeling a little bit trapped in a relationship, okay? I can tell you that. And it's almost like, others of you, it's almost like not ready to leave a relationship or wanting to create some kind of space for you, spending too much time with somebody. Career, we have, am I on the right path? Again, this confidence issue, and this came up earlier, and this was in yesterday's reading too. Some of you are definitely being put in positions where it wasn't necessarily your role before, but now you have a new role and you're kind of stuck with it. And it might feel a little bit daunting on you. Like, am I good enough for this, or can I actually handle this? That kind of feeling. But let's see what the cards have to say, what tarot cards have to say on life, love, and career. We're going to start off here with life, on who am I placing blame on right now? What messages do we have for the collective? Here we go. We have the Five of Cups reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Swords reversed. Interesting. Thought I just lost you guys here. My battery was going. Hold on. Hopefully I can fix this. There we go. Thought maybe I lost you guys for a second. On whom am I placing blame on right now? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Today's soul action, take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it. Even if you don't feel ready, listen to your heart. You will be led. For those of you who are focused, and you know, we have water, we have earth, and we have air here. But some of you might be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. All right, but it's the energy. All right, but this is what I'm feeling for the Five of Cups energy with this one. Do you see how they're looking like, oh shit? Look at all these cups that are spilled, but they're still trying to hold on to some kind of partnership, relationship here, okay? This doesn't have to be a love relationship. This could just be family trying to keep something together, all right? This is reversed, and I feel that there's definitely a feeling of a separation, a feeling that somebody is not meeting eye to eye with an individual. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. She is the mother card. This could be a parental figure, but it also could be someone who just is very motherly, or, you know, obviously if you are a mother, it's another energy as well. But look at how, you know, so this is somebody who's compassionate and loyal and loving and grounded, okay? She's the one is like kind of like the protector in a level of like someone who's nurturing, okay? But look how sad she looks. I feel like this person, they're obviously with the Pentacles, it's holding on to some kind of abundance, but it's, to me, it's trying to hold on to what they have, okay? And I feel like there is somebody here who is trying to keep a family dynamic at peace, and they're tired of looking at the spilled cups, okay? It's definitely brought them a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain, but you know, what they're showing to me when I see wolves and dogs, I think of loyalty. This is somebody who's extremely loyal and loving, but they had major anxiety over something not working out or disagreements. With this reversed, I do feel like if this is not the energy of you who's coming out of this and wanting to step up and talk to someone, because the swords are still all about communication and the fact that it's ending on this, I do feel like we have somebody who's a little bit remorseful, who's a little bit saddened and wants to kind of communicate a situation and correct it, okay? I think somebody has woken up to the fact that they might have spent too much time blaming another individual. All right, so let's see what we have on love. Where can I create more space? Hopefully my battery doesn't go cray-cray like it did last time. We have the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Yep, you sure are creating space. All right. Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space, clarity will come. All right, this is obviously love. You might be dealing with a Gemini, or you might have Gemini in your chart. Okay, the Seven of Cups is right next to this. There's definitely confusion today. There's almost feeling like somebody is a little bit overwhelming. I keep hearing the word clingy. So there's definitely someone who's needy and clingy of attention, and it's bringing to the point where somebody feels like they're giving too much. They're not receiving the kind of, I'm hearing it's not an equal give and take, right? Somebody is just taking. And you're trying to create space for yourself, okay? Some of you, this is definitely in a family dynamic, especially when I see all those dogs kind of staring at them like, well, hey, what are you doing? It might be just like, I've had enough. I don't want to do anything today. I just want me time. I want to be left alone. That's what it feels like. It feels like I just want to be left alone. I think the confusion that comes in here, because this is all about confusion, but also having options. I don't think it's an options in love. I feel like it's like trying to create options that you're not feeling so overburdened by this person, because there is definitely love here. I mean, the Lover's card is, I mean, look at how they're looking at each other. So I do feel like this is definitely a partnership. It just feels like somebody is needing more than someone else can really give. Someone's cup isn't full, meaning they're not taking care of themselves. They're overburdened, they're overworked, they're tired. I'm hearing they're just tired, they're overwhelmed. They could be having a lot of confusion too, emotional upsets. This could be the environment, a lot of stress, financial stress as well, even though we don't have the pentacles. But this person, if it's not you, somebody's definitely feeling like they need a break, while another person is being like, what, like, I just want to spend time with you. Let's hang out, or let's do this, let's do that, whatever makes them happy, right? Because someone is definitely feeling a little bit more clingy than the other person. All right, let's see what we have on career, on am I on the right path? Here we go. We have the Star reversed, the Three of Swords reversed, and the Six of Wands. Well, I would say you are on the right path. All right. Sometimes we okay, so this is for am I on the right path? Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with the soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. I'm telling you, especially with the Star here and the three of Swords, and this does feel a little bit of continuation of yesterday's reading. So if you did not listen to yesterday's reading, I do highly recommend you go back. And it doesn't always happen, but the energy is remaining the same. Okay, this is usually about a wish, a hope that's coming, something that is like healing. The Star card's very healing, a balance here too, okay? This is reversed. What's interesting is that something didn't turn out the way you panned it out to. You could have lost a position but gained something else out of it, okay? It's like getting a position that you didn't actually want, but you got to keep your job, right? Others of you, it's like, all right, I have to change my business model and do something new. The heartbreak here is reversed, and I think it's because, now you might be dealing with an air sign here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I don't feel like you're on your own here. I feel like someone has basically stated some kind of truth or communicated to you needing some kind of additional help here, okay? And that's what's kind of, with this reverse, it's stating to me, it's actually helping clear the heartache. It's actually helping clear the stress, and I'm hearing that some of you are really stressed financially. What's interesting here, though, is we got the Six of Wands. This is about victory. This is about achievement. This is about having confidence. So I do feel like that it might not feel like you're on the right path right now, but you have to remember that you are seen this way. Some of you have stood up and become more of a leader role, and it's been really acknowledged. And this is kind of giving you a lot of stress. I do not think you're on your own, though, because you definitely have, with that bird on your shoulder, this feels like that you have a comrade or somebody who's been by your side who actually perceives this and is there assisting you in some way or shape or form. But this is about unity and pulling people together. So there's some kind of skill that you had, and it might have not been, you know, like I said, what you wanted to do, but it's actually kind of forcing you to go on to this path, and it actually is going to be beneficial for you. That's what I'm hearing from many of you. All right, guys, if this resonated with you, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit subscribe, and I will see you on Friday. Take care.